What up, everybody in the YTBC? First, want to give a big shout out to hashtag Come Back to Boxing. Want to give a big shout out to Boxing United. And I want to give a big shout out to all the uploaders who do their best to upload videos that are as unbiased as they possibly can and let their audiences know when they're giving their own personal opinion. Thank you for your honesty and everything that you do on a day-to-day basis. Because without the uploaders and the viewers who watch them, this thing we do on YouTube would not be possible. I want to talk to y'all. I want to have a serious talk with everybody in this community. Because this is a community that I believe in. This is a community that I support. This is a community that I partake in. And I'll be damned if I'm just going to sit on the sideline and just watch this shit go down. It's just crazy. It's crazy the kind of shit that's going on in the community. And I just think some things need to be addressed. This whole thing with the US fans versus the UK fans, it's just some of the most retarded shit I've ever heard. The first thing I want to address is the blanket statements. And when I say blanket statements, I mean all blanket statements. Whether you're talking about UK fans, whether you're talking about US fans, black fans, Mexican American fans, Arab fans, YTBC, LDBC, it don't matter. The blanket statements need to fucking stop. It ain't nothing but toxic. I mean, you gotta have some kind of integrity. And let me explain. All right. You can't say that all the LDBC is a bunch of black tards. Okay? Just like you can't say all the YTBC are racist. It goes both ways. And ain't nobody on this website gonna tell me any different. Ain't nobody on this website gonna convince me any different. When I was younger, me and my boy used to throw parties at our apartment from time to time. All right. And there is a point to what I'm about to tell y'all. All right. Now, there was this punk bitch who came to one of our parties. And he was a complete asshole. I've never seen anybody treat their girl like such garbage trash. By the end of the night, I was like, this bitch is not allowed back. Next party we have, this bitch better not be here. Now, a couple days later, I'm at my apartment. And I see this dude in my apartment So I was pretty pissed off. But I'm the kind of person that I want to do things the right way. So I didn't tell my roommate off right then and there. I just told him, hey, you and me need to talk when you get a chance. So the time came. I go to talk to my boy. Come to find out, it wasn't the same dude. It was his twin brother. So the next time I saw the twin brother, I got to talking to him and I'm like, hey, this dude is nothing like his brother. And aside from a scar on one of his cheeks that the other one didn't have, you can't tell the difference just by looking at him. All right? So we got two dudes who are identical twins. I don't know how much more similar you can get. But at the end of the day, they're both individuals. Now, if two dudes who have it's like I said, I can't think of any other way you could be any more alike physically. If they can be completely different, then don't you think all the UK, just because two people are from the UK don't mean that they have the same thoughts, don't mean that they have the same morals and ideologies. It doesn't mean any of that. If you think two twin brothers can be like day and night, that two people from the same stretch of land can be different, you don't think that that's possible? Bitch, you stupid if you don't think that. If you don't acknowledge that, you're a lost cause. Take a look at the Hodge twins. These two dudes look exactly alike. I can actually tell the two apart. You want to know how? Because one always has this goofy look, this goofy look on his face. While the other one always look like he's going to kill a motherfucker. This is Keith and this is Kevin. Very simple. Now, how should I be able to tell that? They don't look any different. They're twins. The thing is, their personalities differ so much that even though, despite them having no features that makes it easy to distinguish Keith from Kevin, I can still tell. Especially when they start opening their mouths. It's very easy. But even before then, I could tell just by the resting goofball face on Kevin and the resting bitch face. And when I say bitch face, I don't mean that Kevin's a bitch. I mean, he just got that look like he's gonna choke a bitch. But because of that resting bitch face, I could tell Keith from Kevin. Big shout out to them, by the way. If you're not subscribed to the Hodge Twins, I suggest that you go over there, check out their channel. It's very funny. But anyways, that is besides the point. The blanket statements is just 100% bullshit. I've had UK fans comment on videos that I did that you could consider anti-Ward and anti-Wilder. And they're saying, I'm from the UK, but I support Ward or Wilder. So they're not all the same. Just like all us Americans aren't the same. I support Anthony Joshua. That is my dog in the fight. So that right there, it just, the blanket statements need to stop. The reason why blanket statements don't work is because in groups, there are individuals. So every time you make a blanket statement, you're just going to look like a dumbass. That's just facts. Now, the next thing I want to address is the flagging. Like, blood boxing got flagged. What the fuck? This is YouTube. This is supposed to be where all of us are able to express our opinions. If you want to disagree, that's perfectly fine. You can pursue that conversation. The problem comes when you refuse to pursue the conversation and you just try to silence the other individual. Blood boxing don't deserve that. Nobody deserves that. If you disagree with him, you got a couple options. Option number 1, make a response video. Option number 2, ignore him. Don't watch his videos. Don't watch his content. Do not contribute to his view count. Those are the 2 reasonable options if you disagree with anybody. The third option of flagging the channel till they get blocked from doing live content, where they get blocked from making money, that is the bitch option. If you choose that option, you are a bitch. You can't handle the fact that somebody got a different opinion from yours. It don't make no sense. I mean, here's what you have to realize. All right. Every fighter is going to get criticized, whether you like it or not. That goes for the fighters you don't like. That goes for the fighters that you praise on high. That's just the way that it goes. Let me put it in perspective, okay? If Muhammad Ali, the greatest of all time, can be criticized, then you best believe Anthony Joshua can be criticized. Triple G can be criticized. Terrence Crawford can be criticized. Keith Thurman can be criticized. Amir Khan can be criticized. Deontay Wilder can be criticized. Get used to it. That's just the way it is. There is no fighter on the face of this earth who cannot be criticized. And yeah, I mean, I understand. Some of these people, they're hypocrites. Because how are you going to criticize Joshua and defend Wilder when facts are Joshua's resume is better than Wilder's? Joshua has done more than Wilder, and he has less fights than Wilder. So the facts that are on paper is that Joshua is a more accomplished fighter. That also doesn't negate that Joshua has flaws too. So Joshua can still be criticized. I can accept it as a Joshua fan. I don't need to go and flag anybody else's channels. Trust me, if I disagree with somebody enough, I just won't watch their shit. If I think that they're just being a hating ass bitch, then I'll just let them be a hating ass bitch on their channel. I don't give a fuck. The fuck I give a care about their opinion. The people who want to watch them, they can watch them, but I ain't flagging. And then, I think this will be the last thing I address. There may be a part 2, because I don't have a whole lot more time. So I'm gonna touch this point real quick. Big shout out to Fox. Because Fox brought up something that I don't see many people bringing up. And I think he hit the nail on the head. I mean, don't get me wrong, you should always appreciate your viewers. But you should also understand what viewers are valuable and what viewers are invaluable. There are viewers that are just pieces of shit. You got a bunch of grown-ass man babies they ain't happy unless there's drama going on in this community. Let's be real. They ain't happy unless 2 or more of us are at each other's throats. And it ain't even over. It's over petty shit. The sad part about it is you have uploaders who are giving into this shit that's being fed to them by these invaluable viewers. And these invaluable viewers don't really contribute to the conversation. They ain't making videos, and a lot of times when they are, it's shit. They ain't leaving meaningful comments. They're just contributing to the drama. They love that shit. Fuck them. If they unsubscribe from you, your attitude should be, well, who gives a shit? Real talk. And I know I said that was going to be the last point, but there's one more. It actually goes back to the criticism thing. All right? I said this in a comment on Fox's video, but I'm going to say it here, right on this one. There ain't no amount of beef. There ain't no amount of hate. There ain't no debate that any of us can have that is going to have any bearing if AJ and Wilder go into the ring. None of that shit is going to have any bearing on when they throw hands. Alright? This ain't the WWE. This ain't the WWF. Some of y'all bitches been watching too much pro wrestling. Alright? Because if Wilder knocks out AJ or vice versa, Wilder Mania ain't gonna kick in and he gets back up off the mat. It ain't gonna reverse the 10 count. Joshua Mania is not going to kick in and they're gonna start stomping that shoe on the mat where they get up and then they point at Wilder and then Wilder's gonna start backing up and saying, no, don't do it, my bad. That ain't gonna happen. When they start throwing hands, it's either going to be between them, the ref, or the judges. There ain't shit that none of us could do about it. No beef, no hate, no debate. None of that. So I don't know why some of these assholes just try so hard to make everybody see it their way. There's going to be a difference of opinion. It ain't worth flagging someone else. It ain't worth pulling guns out on them. It ain't worth any of that shit. Me and Shady had a debate last week. When I read the live comments, I saw a lot of people saying that it wasn't a debate. I had a point and Shady had an opposite point. If that's not a debate, I don't know what the fuck is. But I'm guessing it's because me and Shady weren't at each other's throats. I'm guessing it's because we weren't talking about catch me outside, how about that? I guess because none of that shit happened in these bitches' eyes, it wasn't a debate. But here's the thing. When you got people like me and Shady who respect each other, we ain't gonna let invaluable viewers get in between us. We have a certain respect for each other. We have a certain understanding for each other. And yeah, we disagree on some things, but I ain't flagging him for it. He ain't trying to come see me for it. We thought it was good boxing talk, so we did a debate. And fuck y'all bitches who think that you're going to start a rift between two dudes who are ultimately friends. The toxicity that is happening in this community is fucking ridiculous. All I can say is this. If something were to happen and my channel were to get taken down because some dumbasses are too pussy to understand that I don't got to agree with them, I still got a place where I could go and upload my videos. Check us out at Boxing United, because that's what I would do. I would just keep making videos and uploading them on Boxing United, sharing them on my Twitter, and I just say, to hell with YouTube. But I believe in this community. I think we can come back from this shit. Anyways, my time with y'all has come to an end. So to my subscribers, anybody watching my videos, or if you just so happen to stumble upon this video, hope you have a wonderful day. And please, think and act with integrity. Peace.